Junto Nakatani has had many great fights in his career, but this one is one of my favorites. Late in year 2022, he fought a Mexican by the name of
Francisco Rodriguez. Rodriguez, the former WBO IBF strawweight world champion. In the silver trunks with the blue trim, the Mexican flag on the waistband. Nakatani, the hometown Japanese fighter, in the white trunks with the yellow. In the previous fight, the fights that Rodriguez has lost over his career have been against really tough opponents. You go back to 2013, he lost to Chocolatito. You go back to 2015, he lost to Donnie Nietes in a WBO light flyweight championship bout. He has 5 losses, but against really tough competition.
And like I said, at 30 years old, he's a seasoned vet. He's a seasoned vet. He has a lot of experience under his belt. And he's been in there with some, like you pointed out, some stiff competition.
So good.
I know it's Nakatani right now. He's fighting out of the southpaw position. So
he made a couple defenses, most recently in April of this year.
You notice Rodriguez switching to southpaw as well just a few seconds ago. Watch his heads. And they're both fighting in the southpaw position.
It's the natural position for Nakatani, who scores with the looping right hook.
And the problem with Rodriguez right now, he's too impatient. He's just trying to, and he's throwing too from far out. That's why he ends up leaning over his front foot, and he got caught right there.
A couple overhand lefts from Nakatani. Now getting in on the inside. 6 punches in a row unanswered by Junto Nakatani. Knockout victory in the 7th round against Arnulfo Salvador.
And you can see right now, Rodriguez is anxious to get to him. Again, he gets caught. He'll get some in, but over time he's gonna land something big. If Nakatani, takes time to look at what's in front of him, when Rodriguez plunges in like that, the uppercut is right.
Physical start from Rodriguez in the first round, but one thing I always love about Junto Nakatani is that he never backs away from physicality.
You gotta get this man chest, and you gotta make it into a fight. You can't. It's not gonna be a boxing match. You gotta make it to a fight. Nakatani, though, he has to just be calm, weather the storm, and go back to what he was doing in the first round, which was just boxing.
Nakatani just misses with the overhand left and comes back with the short right hand.
Right now, this is where Rodriguez wants to be at. He wants to, he wants to make it rough. He wants to make it ugly on the inside. If you're gonna do it, you gotta hide it from the ref.
That's right.
Those are those old veteran tactics. You gotta hide it. Right now, Nakatani, I see a lot of head hunting. He needs to start going for that body, especially on the inside. And bend at the knee, and bend at the waist, just like that. But he has to start working the body from the inside. Nice little shoulder bump from Rodriguez to create some space. But you can tell Nakatani is uncomfortable on the inside. You can just clearly see that. Because he wants to just hold on right now, as you see.
And Rodriguez wants to use his entire body to wear down Nakatani.
Using his head, everything. Make it rough.
At the weight. Rodriguez comfortable at this weight, knows how to use the body as a veteran. Nakatani, maybe a little bit more of a finesse fighter.
Yeah, it seems like he's more of a boxer than anything. He's trying to fight him on the inside, but you clearly see that Rodriguez.
Oh, strong left hand over the top from Nakatani.
Yeah. And that's from Rodriguez being impatient and just throwing whatever to get on the inside instead of working his way in. Again,
there it is again.
Counter from Nakatani again.
And he gets a Ric Flair woo from Francisco Rodriguez.
Over after his combination, and here goes the counter. Boom. Started too far out. Lunging. So,
well, it's again going back to the first fight. It's kind of what happened to Masayoshi Nakatani to the smaller fighter Shuichiro Yoshino, who took advantage.
It's pretty much the same thing right here. He's using his jab, peppering, but Rodriguez, you have to watch out for him because he's gonna. If he gets in, if he lunges in, you better either tie him up or circle out. I guess he figures he found more success in the second round from the southpaw stance. The referee isn't always going to be there to save you, so you have to make adjustments to keep Rodriguez off you, or you have to sit down on the inside yourself and fight back.
Good straight left hand from Nakatani.
And what he did by that was
He's got to be careful. Point deduction here.
When Rodriguez reached the nice counter from Rodriguez.
Came up with that right hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say when he tries to get back in, he has to start using lateral movement, because if Nakatani catches on afterwards, he's like, okay, every time he break up, he's gonna try to dart and jump right back in straight ahead. So he has before the bell rang, and he's hopping, he's bouncing, he's basically telling Nakatani, I still have a ton of energy.
Yeah.
And as soon as his bell rings, I'm coming right after you.
A little low with the right hand from Rodriguez, but Nakatani stumbles back.
Ooh.
Now a quick combination on the offensive for Junto Nakatani.
And what he did right there, he took a half step back, and he let Rodriguez lunge, and that's when he knew his distance, and he threw those to
Point.
Right. Nice jab from Nakatani.
Good body shot.
And
an uppercut by Nakatani.
And you seen a minute ago, if you watch some of Masahiko Ito's old fights, especially when he fought Christopher Batufa Diaz, he turns down with the knuckles, and that's a technique that Rudy Hernandez teaches his fighters.
What does that do for you?
It basically, it basically puts those knuckles onto your head, and that rather than the front of your fist, knuckles crashing.
Going midway through that round. Now we move on to the fifth.
I like the fact Rodriguez is now he tried to weave his way in, but then again it goes back out, goes with the throwing the wide shot from the outside. You make the proper adjustments yourself.
Rodriguez has averaged a warning per round here, but still no point deductions.
And he's not making it easy for Nakatani.
No, he's not. And it seems like every time Nakatani gets something going, Rodriguez just lowers his head and starts wailing away to get back into it.
Nice jab from Rodriguez. Now another one. That's probably rare, because usually we see nothing but hooks and big bombs from Rodriguez, just like right there. Good defense from Rodriguez. Great start. Another one, two down the middle. It's like saying he's found a home with that left hand. But that's what he wants to be. Even on the inside, he sat down, he's bending the knees, got his little sneaky uppercuts in as well. Oh, nice 1-2 down the middle. It made Rodriguez change up his stance. Go back to southpaw.
Now Rodriguez has eaten a lot of those straight left hands the past couple rounds.
Came right back on and jumped right back on him.
Yeah, no ice cream after dinner for Rodriguez.
Well, so far that seems to make a difference. Right now, Nakatani found his rhythm. But he didn't sometimes
fight to score, Jamel.
Yeah.
This round right here is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We're in round 8, right? And they're gonna punch for 2 minutes in a row. Just non-stop punches, non-stop combinations. And like I said, one thing about Nakatani is that he doesn't back down, bro. And sometimes, honestly, you'll see that his footwork in some of these instances where Rodriguez closes the distance and comes inside. Pause. You see Nakatani actually, like, his footwork kind of leaves him. And he kind of, like, stumbles around a little bit, kind of loses his balance at times, bro. But that still doesn't stop his offense. Also, he could get hit in the inside and, like, with good, strong shots. And that still won't stop the way he fights. And that probably comes through rounds of sparring with Mexican fighters, even having a Mexican coach of his own in Junto Nakatani. Junto Nakatani is a long-range fighter, and he's a counterpuncher, right? He's a fighter that doesn't belong in the inside, but when the fight goes in the inside, he's not going to shy away from it. And I kind of love that about him, bro. It makes him win fights like these against these hard-hitting Mexican fighters that don't go down. It makes him win these decisions unanimously.
Yeah, for those uppercuts more than likely, but hey, he's spent this guy's game.
A fun fight. Nakatani going backwards, still connecting.
And they've been non-stop for 2 minutes straight.
Rodriguez has been non-stop for 8 rounds now.
Yeah. Yeah, it really has. Nice body work from Rodriguez.
Ooh, nice. The overhand right back-to-back from Rodriguez. Pushes Nakatani against the ropes.
His whole game is to box. Yeah, he has to bring that left hand back because he dropped it and got countered.
Overhand left lands for Nakatani.
Let's see who closes out the round strong.
Two rounds to go.
So you always got to be defensive at all times with a guy like Rodriguez.
Rodriguez
nice
catching him with the left hand.
Yeah.
And a counter right hook by Rodriguez as well.
Oh, nice hook from Rodriguez.
Ooh, big left hand comes in from Rodriguez.
It's back in Nakatani up.
Yeah, Nakatani didn't like that one bit.
Well, nice counter from Nakatani.
The 9th and then come out slow in the 10th.
And also remember where you're at. You know, you are on foreign territory here in his matchup. So you don't again, just as much we don't know what the judges are scoring, he doesn't know as well either. So he may need to take it to another gear. Yeah, potentially a knockout. Honestly, he may need that as well, or a knockdown for this fight.
Overhand left swoops in from Nakatani.
Nice combination, but he got caught. Nakatani got caught.
Stiff left hook from Rodriguez.
Got caught again.
Nakatani answers with a left of his own. Great finish here in the 10th round. Still have a minute to go.
Leaving it all in the ring. Oh, Rodriguez.
Nakatani stumbling a little bit. Rodriguez pushing forward. Nakatani in.
They're going to wake up very sore in the morning.
That's right.
I promise you that.
Straight combination. Left hands landing for Nakatani. Back to the jab.
Yeah.
1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
The hook.
Great fight between these two.
They won't forget it, I'll tell you that much.